Are you really getting in on it again? Bro, this is going to be a wild let's play. Damn, man, but that's already heavy. Look, dude, you're standing here on the edge. This is definitely not for people who are afraid of heights. I can tell you that much. But I love it, guys. And with that, welcome to a new legendary Let's Play here on the channel. Glad to have you out there joining us again. Today we're diving into Nobody Wants to Die Together, a game that should be something for every detective fan. And since the whole thing is an Unreal Engine title, we can play it in VR with the UEVR mod. As always, I'll put the VR profile I set up for you in the video description link. You can just download it and play the whole thing in VR yourself. And before we get started with the gameplay, of course, a quick note for anyone interested in VR games, hardware, or experiences. Check out my partner site www.formulusdeals.de because you'll definitely find something there. And now enjoy the video. And here we are, friends. Nobody Wants to Die in VR with the UEVR mod. Unfortunately, we don't have hands, but we can play the entire game in VR. I can move around here. Here's our body, you can see it here as well. This is another awesome example of how well the mod works. So most of you probably already know the game, but I only just now had time to jump in. We've basically investigated the first murder. And what's special about us about this game is that we can manipulate time. We can fast forward and rewind time to follow up on clues. I just finished analyzing the clues from the last murder here, and I've come to the conclusion that something's not right. Then we came back to our apartment, and this is what it looks like. Now let's take a quick look around here. Let's just have a quick look around. It's got a bit of a futuristic style between you. What is this actually? Can I do that? So wait a second. So what do we have here? A tree. The design is just super cool. The controls though, they're not perfect yet. Honestly, you can see it too. I have to use the right thumbstick to go left and right here. But sometimes it kind of messes up the view a bit, but it doesn't bother me because we can play the rest just fine. That's also a funny note here. Brian sounds much better loved. Supposedly, or probably the child was first called Brian. So they just slapped a B on it. I really like this apartment here. It looks really, really cool. I could totally see myself living here too. This 80s vibe mixed with a futuristic style. It's got something special. The bed is up there. So, as I said, we've basically already deciphered the first clue. We've found out that something's going on here, or rather something isn't right. And now look here. Now we go to the window, and we've got an insanely nice view here. Looks like paradise, but just wait. And bam. We've arrived in the dirty present. A city in cyberpunk style. Guys, check this out. Flying cars are up there, soaring above us. Isn't that really, really cool? I'm really quite curious to see what happens next in this situation, so let's go ahead and check it out together. Wait, what's that over there? Oh, it's a poster. Join the police? Absolutely not. That's definitely not for me. I'm out of here, guys. Whoa, hold on, look up there, Icarus. Oh wait, what's coming here now? Let's keep watching and see what unfolds, because things are getting interesting. Some massive airship just flew by. It's always really impressive how VR blows my mind. The game actually runs really smoothly to me. Like I said, just the controls, they're still not quite perfect. Whoa, dude, look at that. That's some awesome stuff, huh? Hey, honestly, there's just really nothing to compare this to. Not at all. I'm telling you, you have to try it yourself. You just wouldn't believe it otherwise. So where do we need to go? I need to see if I can find my way around here now. Let's just follow this path for now. Let's see if we can solve the murder. Figure it out, but that's just how it is. So crazy. It looks so nice. It's really cool. I'm getting a bit of a vibe from it. The Fifth Element, who still remembers that movie? It's really old, but I still remember it well. With Bruce Willis and the lead actress from all the Resident Evil movies, Mila Jovovich. So what can we do here? Oh, we can just sit down here and relax. He's not afraid of heights at all. By the way, our character's name is Jack Carver. Right? First, let's have a good smoke. No, kids, don't do that. Smoking is unhealthy. What a view. Right after switching into this shell, I was so shaken up that I couldn't come here. So, right after switching into this shell, that means our spirit was newly transferred into this body here. Damn. Okay, so to step back. She really gets it again. Bro, this is going to be a wild let's play. Crazy, man, but that's already heavy, look. Dude, you're standing here on the edge. This is definitely not for people who are afraid of heights. I can tell you that much. But I love it. So, okay, but that means we're not quite in the right place here. Let's see where we could go next. Can I get up there? Can I get across? No, I can't. Can I get across here? Nah, it doesn't look like it. I have no idea where to go next, guys, so we just have to take a look around now. But this balcony here, it's pretty impressive. I think we can also move faster. So you can control it with the motion controllers, but when you look left or right, sometimes it kind of distorts the visuals a bit. Honestly, it might even be better to play it with mouse and keyboard. I think it would run even better that way. Can I get through this door? Oh, look, there's something. So, what do we have here? Need some brews? Look, some dealer left their phone number here. You could just call it for fun, see who picks up. Do you need alcohol? No, I don't need any. I'd rather stay sober in VR. But wait, our apartment was down there. So where do we go from here? There's another clue I just noticed. Maybe we have to go back out through the front door. Whatever, we just enjoyed the view for a moment. Briefly enjoyed it. No. Can I get through here? Yes. Come on, climb back in, bro. He signed the law without hesitation. The president is nothing more than a puppet for corrupt politicians. A disgrace. Yeah, we know that too. Heard about it? He signed us off. The lying bastard. Yeah, we definitely have a neighbor who keeps cursing back there all the time, every now and then. I've noticed that too. All right, come on. Let's take a look at this email. Wow. Okay, let's read. Dear Mr. Kara, congratulations on your new body. We hope the synchronization went smoothly. Well, sort of. At the same time, we would like to provide you with a list of known pre-existing conditions of your new body shell. Wait, what? From now on, I'm lactose intolerant. I have bronchial issues. Asthma, scoliosis, allergies to yeast, nuts, caruca, paprika, coconut flavoring, and high blood pressure. Great, just great. What kind of lousy body did you give me, guys? We wish you many happy years in your new body. Yeah, that's interesting. Now, I'm here with all sorts of illnesses. Call it an accident, a blessing, whatever you want. But blessing is definitely the wrong word. All right, let's take a look then. There's still something to discover here too. Okay, your boss, 9 to 7 and 6. Liberty Island, stay out of it. Right, we have Sarah who just checked in here. So here we have a secret. Everything was then in Sarah's hands. It was better that way because my own trembling because of a warning I got from some random bastard. Right, so Sarah is basically someone, she's calling right now, I think. Yeah, and one more thing. In the meantime, finally send off that damn report. What about the evidence analysis? You obtained illegal evidence. Do you want to include that in the official report? Right, should I submit it? Oh, wait, can I do that now? Hold on. There. Oh, what's going on up there? Hey, that thing's gonna blow up. It's definitely those damn politicians. They squeeze every last cent out of people. I bet they're having a great time celebrating now. I don't know if they're celebrating up there, bro. That thing is on fire. Come on, let's get out of here quick. I didn't see anything. So the door is still closed. Now I'd say, come on, let's go take a look up there. Okay, so apparently we have to go back into the place again. But that's a cool style, isn't it? I really like this mix of 80s detective and futuristic vibe. So what do we actually have here? Ah, yes, that's the broken baseball bat. We used to be a very talented baseball player. All right, now I can hear. There it is, the thing, the poison. All right, the mail. Fingerprint analysis, 98% match. Current body owners, Dmitry Kovalev. ID blah, blah, blah. Analysis of the fingers. Nonsense. The fluid test. Atropine damages Icarot. Atropine. It was Kovalov's fingerprint on the murder weapon. What did I tell you? We have to get him, in any case. Are you in? Can I count on you? I admit they were right. These are the most solid, irrefutable evidence, but Kovalov never leaves the ICOS. That's right, and to get in there, you have to be a pretty big shot. Exactly. Cure. Cure announcement. Aboard the Icarus, which is located in Brooklyn. All residents should remain safely at home. However, there is no cause for concern. Yes, oh God. Shit, the airship just crashed. Exactly, we're in Brooklyn. That's the name of the neighborhood where our apartment is. Did you hear that? Yeah, I did. And I even felt it. Damn, are you nearby? Yeah, I'm really close. They said it flew into the building and will soon plunge into the abyss. That's right. We'll never get a damn honking opportunity like this again. A what? No. Are you crazy? Too late, bye. Okay, I think we're diving into the adventure now, into the crashed airship Icarus. You can still see it over there. A bar called Icarus was the fitting end. I didn't even have time to enjoy the irony. The chances were practically zero that Koloff would just fall from the sky into my lap. Or at least into my neighborhood. Yeah, awesome. So the target was basically on this ship. And now we're probably heading there. Dude, I'm already inside. I'm already inside the airship. That's what this is. Holy crap. Getting another call. Sarah? Do you hear that? Yeah, I hear it. I see it. The fire department has arrived. Ambulance in 13 minutes. Don't go in. I repeat, don't go in. I'm already inside. Great advice. Guys, what's really going on here? Awesome, man. Okay, so now we have a one-time opportunity to find the target somewhere in here, inside the airship. Let's take a look. That's not the way, but this is... To all you scumbags in Brooklyn, hold your ground and push the crowds back before everything collapses. Sarah, turn that off. Okay, first go to the bathroom or what? Hello? Did anyone survive here? What is that? Oh, a record, guys. I can spin it. Yeah, you can do that with the controller too. Okay, we can spin it and just look at it, but it doesn't get us anywhere. What does it say? Bory McAllister, The Moon. I'm a huge fan of vinyl records. I actually always get the latest music from my favorite artists on vinyl. What are you? The enemy of success. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Okay, now this whole thing kind of reminds me of BioShock. Who among you has played BioShock, friends? That was some information. It's burning over there, so we definitely can't go that way. Let's go this way. I'm seeing a few glitches on the screen right now. I really don't like it, whatever the reason. Maybe it'll sort itself out in a moment. Yeah, that was quite a party, friends. Holy shit. Did anyone survive here? I doubt it. Alright, first a sip of water to calm my nerve. I guess they couldn't wait for gravity to do the killing. Great. I'd rather interrogate corpses. Their deaths reveal more than their lies. James, evacuate as many as you can and get out of here. It's too late for that. See for yourself. So, and now at this point, the Icarus will most likely probably show up. Oh shit, what the hell? Good question. We need to identify Kovalev. His corpse has to tell us everything we want to know. Okay, is Kovalev among the victims? That means first we have to check the bodies here very carefully, making sure we don't overlook anything important as we look around this area. Let's see, oh wait, there's something lying there on the ground. Let me take a closer look at it. Ah, there's the first guy already. Oh, and here's another one, just over here. We need to examine both of them to see if there are any clues or anything unusual nearby. Photo. Got it. Dude, what happened to him? But it's also cool that we can control this with the motion controller. That's definitely not the target. Where could the dude be lying? Where did he get thrown to? Oh, here's another one. He got seriously impaled too. Yeah. So who are you? Piece of evidence. How about this one? That's not Kovalev. He's fatter. Okay, we're looking for some fat guy. Where's the fat guy? Kovalev, where are you? He probably has some kind of private area for himself. Oh, there's another one lying there. You're safe. Not Kobolov either because you're not fat. No resemblance at all. Okay, we're running out of time. Sarah, I need to know what's happening here. Okay, shit. All right, watch out. Here we go. Now I'm curious. Are there any clues from before the bar explosion? So now we somehow have to... Can I activate this thing with the motion controller? So this is our wheel. Now let's go to the reconstructor. Awesome, I can control it with the motion controller too. I love it. Okay, now I'm curious. With this thing, we can manipulate time. Back there, that's where we need to go. Can I get through here? Yes, I can get through here. All right, watch this. Now let's first... Wait, that reminds me of something. Hold on, guys. Then let's go over here. All right, now we need to take a look. All right. Right, left. Ah, it actually worked. Awesome. Watch this. Okay, right one. Now the left one. Now both. Now just the left one. And we got it. Okay, now we've manipulated time here. Now we need to rewind. And you can also see the slider moving in our arm. All right, hold on. Okay, there's a clue here. Ah, it continues here. Okay, stay calm, stay calm. some kind of clue? This looks so crazy the way everything is flying around, guys. This game is just absolutely insane. Okay, hold on. There has to be something somewhere. Unfortunately not at all. There's the clue. Oh God, guys. So from the outside it's completely wrecked, but the contents, hey, does this look familiar to you? Just like what could be inside? That's a safe. We have to reconstruct the lock.